All right, Pisces, let's see what the energy around you in love is. Guys, keep an open mind. If you need anything, you can find it down below in the comment section. Okay, somebody's about to hit you with an apology. Somebody's going through an awakening that they wish they would have either made this a priority or worked on this relationship so it could have strengthened. Now I am seeing, okay, let me just go ahead and pinpoint this. This is going to be a no contact. This is going to be someone who did not put in effort and dedication in the relationship or dynamic like they should have. I'm seeing that you're going to get some sort of communication around the fact that they have remorse and that they really want to give this their all this time around. I'm hearing you don't know what you got until it's gone. So, maybe this is someone who didn't understand that you are quality material. You're a quality man, a quality woman. Let's be honest, let's be real. Can you go around and get quality anywhere? Can you? No, you can't. So I feel like this person, that could be the remorse. They could be in the process right now of holding back, trying to like repress. I made my bed, I gotta lay in it. Why do they feel the need to repress? Because they're having a hard time trusting that everything's working out for their highest good. They could also be having a hard time releasing control. This is someone who thinks that control is something that they have in their hands, in their fingertips, when control is simply an illusion. Anything that makes you seem like you've got control. Let's say that you are, I don't know, let's say that you decide to plant a garden and it's one of the best gardens you've ever planted in your life. You might in your mind think, hell yeah, I have conquered my green thumb. I now got control over this garden. Look at me, look at me. But what you don't know, or what you maybe don't realize, is all that it would take is the weather shifting. You getting poor quality soil that you plant your tomatoes in or your garden in. You getting poor quality seeds. Sometimes we can think that we have control, but it's nothing more than an illusion. All it takes is one element, one thing being off, one thing not being what it should be, and it's like a domino effect. So the reason this person right this moment could be like suffering is because they don't really see how this is working out to the highest good. How is it that we're in separation and that I didn't work on this relationship like I should have? How is that helping this relationship turn into something good? That's what this person's thinking. Well, the reason it's doing that, or the reason that it's able to turn into something good, is because sometimes in life you have to see where you're wrong, what you're doing wrong, in order to pivot and do it right, do it differently. So, maybe in the past this person felt like, but that's enough. That's enough time, that's enough dedication, that's enough energy. And then they met you and was like, oh, maybe it isn't enough. Maybe I need to reevaluate what I'm giving and why I'm not giving more. This could have definitely been someone who was hesitant to jump in with both feet. Oh my God, reunions on the bottom. Keep in mind, guys, that if you don't want to reunite with nobody, you don't got to, okay? So before you go cussing me out in the comments, remember that you don't have to reunite with anyone unless you want to. All right, what's this person feeling and thinking? And then I'm going to jump into the tarot portion. They're feeling and thinking that they want commitment. So this person plans on calling you. When I see, oh my God, when I think about a future, I see you. My focus has been on my family or the things that mean the world to me. You know what I think's happening? I think you could have collided worlds with someone and both of you had this perspective of, this is what life was before you, and I know that I've met you, I know that you're in my life, but I can't see life with you just yet. Because my focus is my job. My focus is my career. My focus is my retirement. My focus is my children. My focus is helping take care of my parents because they're getting in old age. My focus is helping take care of my cousin that maybe has a disability. It's like their focus was something else. And that's okay. But I think what happened is you needed them to make you their focus, and they either fell short, they delayed, they procrastinated, something happened that then made this kind of just, I want to use the word dissipate, and I don't know what that word means. Look at me using words I don't even know. Okay, but now when this person thinks of you, they could actually view you in their future. They could view you as the person that they go on vacations with. If you guys have children, they could view the merging of that. If you're young enough, they could want more children. They could be envisioning or fantasizing about you joining family vacations, reunions, Christmas parties. So I think what's happened is they had got comfortable focusing on the mundane things, my responsibilities. I get up, I start my coffee maker, I get ready for work, I get off, I take care of the animals if I have them, I get kids if I got them, if not, I come home, I do my responsibilities, I clean the house, I get ready for the next day. And you come in like a fucking wrecking ball, like an earthquake. How does this person feel? Somebody could feel that you've moved on. That could be another reason someone's holding back. This person's feeling like you were divinely guided to them. That could be an epiphany that they had. Have you ever seen the show NCIS with Gibbs? And if you've ever seen the show NCIS, if not, you can go on YouTube, put NCIS Gibbs, Gibbs. He will, whenever he is working with his team, if someone makes like a dumb comment, or if it's like somebody's brain's not working, he'll go up behind them and just smack them in the back of the head. That's what I seen when I seen Epiphany and Divinely Guided. It's like the universe come up behind them after this happened, after they didn't really give this a lot of effort and dedication. They didn't work on it like they should have, okay? So then the universe come behind them and was like, idiot, what did you just do? Let me give you an example. If we take this out of love and we put it in a life context, this could be saying, okay, I got a Corvette out in the driveway. I'm going to work on getting this Corvette ready, up and running, because I'm going to be a racer in this lifetime. Okay, that sounds great. That sounds awesome. So when it comes to love, this person could have that mindset. No, one day I'm going to get married. One day I'm going to have a healthy relationship. One day. But if we're not making the plans to buy the parts for that car, if we're not making the effort to set time aside to go out there, work on the engine, put new brakes on it, get the issues fixed that need to be fixed so you can get to that dream, to that goal, you're not working on it, you're not really going to get there. It's more of a fantasy than anything. And I think that's what happened here. It was like you started recognizing, oh no, you have intentions, but your intentions are not really being matched with effort, and I can't do nothing with that. That's what I'm saying. And this person could be having an epiphany that they feel like you were brought into their life for a reason. I met you for a reason. You were brought into my life for a reason. There is a reason this happened. But there could even be a worry that this love is dying. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see what you need to know about this person. Actually, no. How does this person view you? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into an extended, and you can find it down below. You can find it individually on Gumroad, or you can find it with all the other extendeds as well as bonus readings on Patreon. So they view you as someone who's a truth seeker. Tell me the truth or shut your mouth. Have you ever had a friend or a family member that will tell you something and it's a lie, and you're like, okay, why did you even open your mouth? Don't open your mouth and tell me a lie when I didn't ask for the truth to begin with. That could be your energy. You give off this energy of Don't bring a conversation to the table unless you're ready to have the conversation. Don't tell me the truth when it's a lie, especially when I wasn't seeking it. I want the truth. And if you're not going to give me the truth, if you're not going to give me clarity, if you're not going to give me direction, if we're not going to explore with intentions and with logic, we ain't doing this. Now, some of you could be younger than this person. Some of you could be, okay, with the Page of Swords. This person does view you as someone who could be in your karmic energy. There is a side of you that this person is not a fan of, if I'm being honest with you. And it could be the side of you that has boundaries in a way that they feel is unnecessary. So, what do I mean by that? Sometimes when we set boundaries with people, they feel that it's unnecessary, they feel that it's rigid, or they feel that it's mean because they feel that they deserve patience. And your boundaries not helping them get that. Okay, that's fine. Everyone deserves patience. Everyone deserves compassion. But you also deserve what you need to feel happy and fulfilled. So if that makes you the bad guy, or if that makes you someone who has walls of China up and you call them boundaries, then so be it. Okay, so I will say this. I think this person has a view of you where it's like, oh no, when you put a boundary up, you put a boundary up, but your boundaries are like the wall of China. And I might not necessarily agree with that. You don't got to be so harsh. You don't got to be so rigid. You don't got to be, that could be this person's energy. But what I think that they need to understand is that sometimes we can say that someone needs to show up in a different way because we're maybe not understanding why they're acting that way. And if this person could really take a moment and go, okay, but why are you acting this way? You're acting this way and I feel like this is unnecessary. So this is either a trauma coming out of you, you've gotten triggered and this is the only way that you know how to respond, you're reacting. But it's like instead of doing that, they want to kind of make it an energy of like, but it was completely unnecessary for you to be that direct, that mean. It was completely unnecessary for you to say that and say, well, if you don't give me what I want, I'll get it elsewhere. So are you going to give it or not? Again, this person could be like, that's fucked up. Is it fucked up though? Because some of you felt like this person was wasting your time. And it's like you got to a point where you were like, listen, you're either wasting my time or you're not. But I'm not going to sit here standing in the road and go, which way are we going, left or right? And you'd be like, I don't know. I don't know which road I want to work on. Wait, what? That's what I'm getting here. So I do think that there could be differences here in how you guys approach life, how you even approach boundaries. One of you could be a little more like, I don't care if you like the wall. I don't care if the wall's too tall for you. I don't care if I ask you to climb over it and you can't. One of you's got that personality, and the other one could be a little more along the lines of, I mean, you couldn't put a fence where I could see through it. You couldn't put a fence that I could dig under. One of you might be a little more lenient with your boundaries. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. How do they feel for you? Yeah, right now they feel like there's no success and victory. Now, with marriage here, this is telling me that you guys are going to move to a union. So whatever the issue is here right now, the blockages, them feeling like, okay, well, that was completely unnecessary, the way that you acted, the way that you demanded, whatever that looks like for you. In their mind, they don't view this as something that was successful. This is something where it's like it's a bittersweet energy. I'm kind of glad that cycle is over because we obviously couldn't get on the same page. Again, you coming out as the Queen of Swords, if you can feel that someone's not working on the relationship with you, it's going to do two things. It's going to either put you in a chasing energy where you're trying to understand. Give me answers. Give me answers. That's a chasing energy. Or it's going to put you in a resentment energy where you then want to match their energy, their effort. And I'm saying that no matter what it was, it's like, okay, I'm glad we put a rest to that cycle. But I'm also seeing it as something where it was like, but fuck, we didn't get to explore it the way that I wanted to. This could have been great, but it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. So they view it as something that they really wanted to work out, but it didn't. I'm saying what might end up pushing them to approach you is going to be the confusion. So for some of you, it's like this person is just going to need to know why you guys didn't work out. Why did you say F off, I never want to speak to you again? Why did you cut me off in a way that I felt was completely unnecessary? I am saying that the confusion of what happened, or the illusion of what they're actually telling themselves versus what's the reality of it, that's going to kind of consume them. And that's going to end up pushing them to just be like, listen, I just need answers. I know you might not want me back. I know you might hate me. But why didn't this work? Why didn't this work? Because I seen us growing together. Yeah, I know I didn't work on it the way that you wanted me to. Again, let's go back to the scenario about the Corvette in the driveway. Yeah, I know I said I was going to be a race car driver. Yeah, I know I've not been ordering parts and I've not been making time to go out there and work on the car, but I'm still going to do it. And you could be in the energy of, yeah, but I'm going to need a little less talk and a lot more action, okay? A little less talk, if you please, a lot more loving is what I need. That is a 1990s country song. The person I'm bringing in could be big on like country music, specifically older country music. Okay, what does this person want to say to you? And then I am going to jump into the extended. Again, if you want it, you can find it down below. If not, no worries. I will be back tomorrow, friends. All right, what's going on? Is it too late to tell you that I'm actually deeply in love with you? Somebody here now wants to express some sort of feelings. I regret not saying what we could have built when I had the chance. Again, that's that lack of working on the relationship so it can be strengthened. If you're not spending time with someone or really getting to know them and their character, how the fuck are you supposed to trust them? If you're only spending time with someone so you can connect to their naughty body, how are you supposed to trust them? It's like this person would work on the relationship and then they wouldn't, and you guys couldn't strengthen it or figure out where it was going because there was no consistent, stable effort being put in. And this person could have wanted to keep things very close to their chest because it really made them feel in control. And that could be their biggest learning lesson, is that when in love, you have to be willing to gamble. You have to be willing to bet it all. And that means not feeling in control. That could be your biggest blessing, but that could also be your biggest curse. That's why you have to trust yourself and your own choices, and that who you are today wouldn't put yourself in something that you genuinely didn't think could thrive. But it's like this person, this person's gonna do what they've needed to do, but for some of you, they're scared it's gonna be too late. It's like, okay, I know I've been needing to maybe find another job so I'm not working seven days a week. I don't want to lose you because I can't get off of work. I need to change something. All right. I never use these cards, but I want to today. Yeah, I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. See, that's what I'm saying. I wish I could have let you in. Give me what this person wants to say. I'm making the decision to try to turn this around. My heart was blocked when I was with you. I was unable to receive what you were giving me. I've been looking at your pictures lately. I swear you're so attractive to me. If you're a feminine, they feel like you're beautiful. Alright, I'm going to jump into the extended. Again, guys, if you want it, you can find it down below. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.